In the silence of a small town, nestled between the whispers of trees and the sighs of the wind, an old man named Harold lived alone. His heart, once filled with the laughter and love of his wife of 50 years, was now a hollow echo, a vast and empty space that nothing seemed to fill. His life, once vibrant and full, had become a monotonous routine of solitude and longing. One cold winter morning, as Harold was taking his usual stroll around the block, he stumbled upon a pitiful sight. A dog, injured and shivering from the cold, lay in the corner of a desolate alley. Its eyes, though filled with pain, held a glimmer of hope, as if desperately searching for a savior in a world that had turned its back on him. Harold was not a dog person. In fact, he'd never really cared for animals. But something about this creature, this helpless being, stirred something within him. He wanted to walk away, to continue with his life as if he had never seen the dog. But he couldn't. Instead, he found himself carrying the frail creature back to his home. Days turned into weeks, and Harold tried to maintain an emotional distance from the dog he had begrudgingly named Lucky. He told himself that he was just nursing him back to health, that he'd find him a new home when he was better. But deep down, Harold knew he was just fooling himself. As Lucky's health improved, so did Harold's spirits. The house didn't feel so empty anymore, and the silence was now filled with the soft padding of paws and the occasional bark. Harold found himself talking to Lucky, sharing stories of his wife, their travels, their dreams, their life together. And Lucky, in his own way, listened, his eyes reflecting understanding and empathy. One day, while watching Lucky chase his tail in the backyard, Harold realized something. He hadn't just saved Lucky that cold winter morning. Lucky had saved him too. The depression that had held him captive since his wife's passing seemed to loosen its grip. He found joy in the simplest of things, like Lucky's excited barks when he returned home, or the way his tail wagged when he got his favorite treat. Harold had found a companion in Lucky, a friend who didn't judge, who didn't pity, who just loved unconditionally. And with that realization, Harold's heart, which had been empty for so long, felt full again. Their story is not just about an old man and a dog. It's a story about finding hope in the darkest corners, about realizing that sometimes the ones who save us are the ones we least expect. It's a story of two lost souls who, against all odds, found happiness in each other's company. Harold and Lucky, two companions, two friends, two beings who found solace and joy in each other's existence. Their tale is a testament to the power of love, resilience, and the indomitable spirit of friendship.